Time it all down here in the deep blue sea.
F is for fire!
I am live.
What?
I'm live right now. They can hear you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. They can hear you.
I'm gonna die!
You saw me go live.
But then you stood up!
Yeah.
I thought you turned it off!
I go live and walk away all the time.
Oh, I'm sick to my stomach.
Oh, well, and you made that your own fault. All right. Someone in chat, F is for fire. Don't worry, y'all. You'll see my video soon. I'm just not used to streaming on YouTube. How much to donate to stop this from happening? Let us go live. Oh, hello. Wait, I meant to go to this new one. Thank you so much, Potato, for the little bit of a dono there. Appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, Potato is an MVP of the channel, always helping out on the Twitch. Go support me on Twitch if you want to. But we had a bit of a meme.
How much to donate to stop this from happening?
Oh, God. That took too long. That was such a long delay for that alert to come up. I am going to have to mute the alert box while I'm reading this. I need to get into character. You see, I need to not be interrupted. This is going to be a dramatic reading of a meme, a meme, a mime-a-do that has taken really the Cosmere community by storm. And there's a fake script that was put up that I think is quite beautiful, and I'd love to go through it with you. So what we're going to be doing here is a live direct reading from me, yours truly, the disheveled goblin. I figured it'd be a really fun time to do this. You can tell this script is super duper legit. Thank you so much for following. Super duper legit. Potato's a legend. Yes, he is. Man carrying thing. What is happening? I'm so scared. If you want to jump on Discord, man carrying thing, Jake, I will read this with you. We can do this together. So immediately establishing credibility in the subreddit r/creme posting, which is a meme subreddit for the Cosmere. If I can bring that to some of your attention, I'm sure you'll love it there. But establishing credibility. Hey, everyone. I'm from Hollywood, where we make adaptations of your favorite books, like The Wheel of Time and Aragon. You know they're getting legit. You know this is legit right now. We're excited to be announcing a new movie, The Way of Kings, and I thought all of you would like to know the plot of the movie so you can tell your friends how good it's going to be. Enjoy. This is one of the most incredible creme posts I have ever seen. I actually haven't read it. All I have seen is the reactions, and judging by the reactions, kudos. All I've done is scrolled through it, and it's a beefy boy. We're gonna be here for a minute. And there is mild spoilers for Way of Kings, but I figured if you see the title and you see I'm reading a script, you're gonna be aware of that, right? But I figured most people could fill that in, like, right? I don't have to put that anywhere. Like, if I'm reading a script that's a joke about Stormlight, you got it. Okay. So wait, where'd my mouse go? There's my mouse. Let's go ahead and let's begin. Okay, I'm gonna make this as dramatic and epic as I can. Wait a minute, Kayla.
Yeah.
You're a professional narrator. Come here. I need you to just do the opening for me. This is the advantage of dating a voice actress. So I need voice acting. You do not look like a bag. She just said she looks like a bag of doo-doo butter.
Doo-doo butter.
That is vivid imagery. All right, come here. I need you to come here. You need to be in camera. Come on.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, get over here. All right, just read this in your best Galadriel impression.
Okay.
Right here.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
Just this opening couple lines here. She's going to be going through this right now, set tone.
I was going to say, they're called shard... Wait, what? Is his name Seth or Zeth?
Zeth.
Zeth.
Yeah.
Okay, and is that Gavilar?
Can you tell she hasn't read Cosmic? Just do your best you can. Just do the best you can.
Oh, God. Okay. Long ago, 10 powerful swords, known as the Shard Blades, were used to defeat the dark god Odium. Afterwards, the Shard Blades were hidden away to protect them from the forces of evil.
There you go. That's your opening.
Gavilar. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to name him Seth, though. I think Seth's a nice name. Like
You're just going to call Zeth Seth?
Yeah, he's Seth.
Like Seth Rogen? Casting idea. All right, I will continue on now. Thousands of years later, the good king Gavilar Kholin located 7 of the Shard Blades. However, the evil assassin in white, Zeth, killed Gavilar and stole 3 of the Shard Blades. Zeth was the king of a people known as the Parshendi. With the power of the Shard Blades, was able to declare war on Gavilar. What? People, the Alethi, along with the rest of the world. What is happening? Zeth took one of the stolen Shard Blades for himself and gave the other 2 to twin warriors, Eshonai and Vin... What is happening? What? Okay, let's keep going. This went so far off the rails so much faster than I thought it would. This just went straight. Like, I thought it was going to be a slow escalation, and instead it was like getting punched in the balls. All right. Okay. You see, the only way you could have made it better so far is just like put parentheses, casting ideas next to each actor, so I could like get an idea. But okay, I'm criticizing. All right, let's keep going. Obviously, I shouldn't criticize this. It's perfect. A young man named Kaladin lived a simple life as a farmer until Zeth attacked his village, killing his family and the love of his life, Frenna. Kaladin decided to join the war against the Parshendi, but ended up as a slave owned by Dalinar Kholin, brother to the deceased king. Really, I don't see any differences so far. I don't see any, quite honestly. This seems like a very true adaptation in the same vein as Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy. But let's keep going. As the movie begins, Dalinar is leading a charge in a great battle against the Parshendi. Dalinar uses one of the 4 Shard Blades, while the other 3 are used by Elokar, Gavilar's son, and the current king, Adolin, Dalinar's son. And okay, what is happening? This is like a stream of just names. And Amaram, Dalinar's best friend. It's not even well written. They like purposely writ it terribly, and it's great. Okay. Kaladin is in the battle, struggling to survive as a slave, but a strange spirit... Wait, why is he already... I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay. Oh, man. Survive as a slave, but a strange spirit appears to him and gives him directions that help him just barely survive as he moves across the battlefield. For this adaptation, I think that Spren should probably be played by Nicolas Cage. Amaram is struck down and killed. Thanks to the spirit's instructions, Kaladin is right next to Amaram when he dies. And at the spirit's urging, he picks up the shard. What is... It's better than the book, actually, I think. I think we're seeing improvements. Improvements from the book. He turns out to be... What? He turns out to be a natural with its power and is able to use it to dominate and win the battle. What's impressive here about the writing, it's not easy to write bad well on purpose. This person is writing bad well on purpose. Afterward, in a recognition of Kaladin's skill, Dalinar frees him from slavery and makes him the official owner of the Shard Blade. Dalinar takes Kaladin back to his camp, where Kaladin settles in with Dalinar's routine. Is he helping him like brush his teeth in the morning? What? Okay. At the Parshindi Castle, Szeth confers with his god, Odium, who appears as a big spooky face made of smoke. Okay. Okay. Szeth is worried because of reports of Kaladin's power and prowess with the Shard Blade, and Odium advises him to make his own show of power. After one battle? Is that... Okay. At Dalinar's base, Adolin introduces Kaladin to his shy, bookish brother Renarin, and to his girlfriend, Shallan. Okay. As a new shard bearer, Kaladin is goaded into showing off his sword fighting skill in a few duels. He wins handily and starts getting more and more caught up in his own ego until Shallan, I'm going to call her Shallan for this. Shallan steps up with the sword and defeats him. She tells him, "I bet you never expected a girl to kick your ass." Afterwards, Kaladin's spirit companion tells him that her name is Syl and that she was sent to help him. Dalinar and Elhokar receive a report that Vinley and Eshonai burned down the rift in important Alethi town. Okay, so we're just totally ruining Dalinar's character. Well, we're ruining every character. That's fine. They worry that okay, but here's the problem. This is bordering into so good it's bad. Like, I mean, so bad it's good. Yes, Kaladin, the depressed egomaniac. Exactly. That's perfect. Oh my god. They worry that the Parshindi are getting bolder and bolder. Even with Kaladin's help, they may lose the war. Elhokar's wise old advisor, Taravangian, arrives. He says that there are still 3 shard blades unaccounted for, and suggests that they try to find them. Elhokar calls his wife, Yasna. Actually, I need to mispronounce more people's names for this. I'm going to call her Jesne, and ask her to do some research to find the other shard blades. This is now an episode of Buffy. They're finding everything through vague research. That is now Buffy territory. Hey, that's what they do. You can't deny it.
We don't have a Giles here.
I would say Taravangian's exactly like Giles. They're basically the same character. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I'm late to this and so confused but amused. There was a Krem posting that is maybe my favorite Krem posting of all time, and it's a fake movie script. Later, while trading with Adolin and Shallan, Kaladin is overcome with emotion and stops for a moment to think about his hometown Hearthstone. Adolin tells Kaladin that Elhokar was chasing after Szeth, but didn't get there in time to stop him from destroying Hearthstone. Adolin, I need to call him Adolin now. I need to have everyone be mispronounced. Adolin explains that Szeth also killed his mother, Evie. Oh, thank you so much for that. Oh, it's the same super chat.
I'm late to this and so confused, but amused.
I thought I got rid of that sound, but apparently I did not. Evie and Shallan's sister, Shinri. Kaladin bonds with the other two over having lost someone precious to them because of Szeth. That's my favorite kind of character to bonding. Mutual loss. That's not overused at all. Meanwhile, Renarin visits Yasna, who he has an obvious crush on. As she's researching, He's clumsy and accidentally knocks over one of her books, which she picks up and realizes is Gavilar's favorite book, The Way of Kings. You know, again, that's not too far off from the I'd say this is a pretty faithful adaptation, guys. I don't know why people are thinking this is a joke. She tells Renarin that this might be the breakthrough she needs. Wait, I'm going to try a different voice now. The next day, Yasna calls everyone together to tell them that she's figured out where the other 3 shard blades are. She reveals that the Way of Kings is secretly a guide to find the location of the shard blades, and the location of the last 3 were disguised as riddles in it. Kaladin, Adolin, and Elhokar are sent to go recover the 3 shard blades. Oh my god. All right, I'm going to try as a newscaster now. The first shard blade is hidden in an ancient temple in the vast lake known as Pure Lake. And the temple was built by the Radiants, an ancient order dedicated to protecting the shard blades from the forces of evil. Kaladin, Adolin, and Elhokar navigate the traps of the temple. During their journey, Syl is able to physically interact with one of the traps and disarm it. Finally, they arrive at the central chamber where the shard blade is kept. The spirit of ancient radiance appear and challenge Kaladin to a duel, which he wins. Afterward, they salute him and fade away. Give it salute. Can I get a 1 in chat for salutes for Kaladin? Can we get salutes for Kaladin real quick? I'd appreciate it. Dear God. Oh my God. All right, where even was I here? Kaladin takes the shard blade and is told that he can decide who to give it to, since he won it. Kaladin decides to give it to Shallan, since she beat him in a duel. Thank you for all those ones. I appreciate it, everybody. All right, I need a new voice now. We're going to do a new voice. At the Bargendi Castle, Seth watches a vision of Dalinar and Shallan facing off against Venli and Eshonai on the battlefield with their shard blades. Odium appears to him and tells him that the Alethi are gathering the shard blades, and he must do something about it. Surprise. Seth decides to send one of his most powerful warriors, the Pursuer, after them. Okay. Another paragraph, another voice. Let me go here. Oh, all right, I'll do. We had a request.
Yasna sends Kaladin, Adolin, and Elhokar to their next destination, the Horniter Peaks, where a shard blade has been passed down through the line of Horniter Kings. They climb to the mountain and reach the palace, where Elhokar asks to speak to the Horniter King. However, they are told that the actual Horniter King does not live in this place.
I don't know what that turned into, but is instead a lumberjack that they passed on the way up. I'm sorry, what did I just read? This is so poorly well written. It's amazing. I want to meet whoever wrote this. This is genuinely art. Okay. Let me try my vague European voice. Elhokar that's not, I don't know what that was.
Here's the Shapiro voice.
Ben Shapiro? Oh no, everyone hated when I did that. That wasn't even me trying to do Ben Shapiro. It just sounded like it, and everyone was upset. No one liked that. Elhokar finds the king. Rock. I did not see that coming. I didn't think they'd include rock. Oh my God, that's beautiful. What? Oh my God. Okay. I'm just impressed. Elhokar finds the king Rock, who chops down trees with his shard blade. Oh. I don't know what to do with that. Elithkar asks Rock why he does this when he's king, and Rock, he tells him that being king is about being of most use to your people. He tells Elithkar to decide what being king means to him. As they speak, Adolin notices the pursuer coming towards them. Rock! Well, he gives Elithkar his shard blade, and he tells the 3 shard bearers to flee. Well, he holds off the pursuer. They escape. Well, Rock fights the pursuer and kills. Wait, why wouldn't they all just fight the pursuer together? I don't get it. Back at home, Elithkar gives Rock's shard blade to Yasna. Meanwhile, Kaladin tells Syl that he needs to be stronger if he wants to defeat the pursuer. Because why fight him as a group when we can just get one guy strong enough to fight him? Wow. Renarin talks with Wait. Okay, I'm right here. Renarin talks with Adolin and Dalinar and says that if he wasn't so useless, he could have been there to help fight the pursuer, and maybe Rock wouldn't be dead. Oh, snap, we're having second act drama. Adolin and Dalinar assure Okay, guys, I'm starting to think this might not be a real Hollywood script. There's typos. I mean, look, it says assure, Kayla, I may have been had here. This might be fake. This might be fake, everybody.
How dare!
Can I get some fakes in the chat?
How dare!
Good God. Do a southern accent next paragraph? Sure. Back at okay, how can I do back at home, Elithkar gives Rock's shard blade to Yasna. Meanwhile,
Southern accent for the next paragraph.
I already read that. Meanwhile, Kaladin tells Shaylin that he needs to be oh wait, I literally just read this. Adolin and Dalinar assure him that he isn't useless and promise to give him the final shard blade after they retrieve it. Oh my God. Kaladin, Adolin, and Elithkar head out to get the final shard blade from the Shattered Plains, a land of vast plateaus. They find the plateau with the shard blade on it, but the pursuer suddenly appears before them. There is so much that's just hand waved away here. He easily defeats the 3 shard bearers and takes Kaladin's shard blade from him. Kaladin tries to pick up the Shattered Plains shard blade, but the pursuer kicks him and causes him to drop the shard blade into the chasm, where it is lost forever. Hey guys, spoiler warning, I don't think it's actually going to be lost forever. Satisfied with his work, the pursuer returns to Seth. He doesn't kill anybody. He doesn't kill any of them. Okay. Odium tells Seth that it is time for his revival, and Seth prepares the ceremony to bring him back. Scouts report to Dalinar that dark clouds are growing over the Parshindi lands, so Dalinar launches the final battle to stop the Parshindi. Shallan, Adolin, Elithkar, and Yasna accompany him with their shard blades. Renarin and Taravangian join the retinue. Jesus. Meanwhile, Kaladin is miserable. Okay, we're at least incorporating depressed Kaladin. Meanwhile, Kaladin is miserable because he feels like he's nothing without his shard blade. Wow. This is like Mistborn if it was written by, or Stormlight Archives was written by a potato. A mysterious man with his face hidden shows up and encourages Kaladin, telling him that the true power is inside of him. Kaladin is invigorated. It just takes some stranger guys, wow, thanks, I'm cured. All it takes is some stranger being like, you got this guy, and you're good. Kaladin is invigorated and rushes off to join the battle with an ordinary sword. During the battle, Dalinar is mortally wounded by the pursuer. With his dying breaths, he tells, spoiler warning, God, with his dying breath, he tells Adolin to give his shard blade to Renarin. Kaladin arrives just in time to face off with the pursuer. Even though Kaladin only has a normal sword and the pursuer has a shard blade, Kaladin is able to match him. Character arcs, guys. Character arcs. This is my favorite Creme post ever. Oh my god. The pursuer demands to know how, and Kaladin explains that he made a promise to the ancient Radiants to protect the Shardblades from evil. Because of his determination, Kaladin is able to summon the Shattered Plains Shardblade. It's actually Thor's hammer. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's Thor's hammer. To his hand, and he uses it to kill the pursuer. That, by the way, remember my prediction that would make a return? I have not read this. It's just, storytelling. It's because it's good setup and payoff. That's why. Kaladin takes back his Shardblade and continues fighting. Now dual wielding Shardblades. This is officially the better adaptation than the book. This is better than the book. That's what I'm saying now. Kaladin, Adolin, and Elhokar battle Szeth, while Jasnah, Shallan, and Renarin battle Eshonai and Venli. Oh, God. Szeth is mortally wounded but laughs and says it's too late because the ritual to revive Odium is complete. I need to rewind a little bit. Can we talk about the fact that Kaladin just beat someone who was good enough to beat him and other people because of a promise? I don't know. Actually, this is a true fact. I could beat up Jake Paul if I just made a promise. I just need to make a really good... Kayla, I promise I'll beat up Jake Paul. Yeah, that's the reaction that deserved. She just stared at me very disappointed. Suddenly... Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I'll let it be read so that I don't spoil it for everybody. Suddenly, Taravangian walks in. Hey, if you're ever writing just the word suddenly in your script, stop. Taravangian walks in. He reveals that he is Odium. What?
I am here to advocate that you start the Unhewn Throne trilogy.
Is this the time for this, Ninja Joe?
Emperor's Blades.
I appreciate your super
You
chat.
got the first one at your first, please God. Don't let it be a boom boom.
Is this the appropriate time, Ninja Joe? Is this the time right now? We're all experiencing a story. I appreciate your super chat, but this is not the time for book recommendations. Okay. Trapped in his mortal form by the shard. Wow, okay, that's a plot twist. He pulls a rock out from his pocket called the Odium Stone and explains that with it, he has been controlling Szeth and through him the Parshindi. He's explaining this because that's what you do when you're a bad guy. Now that the ritual is complete and the 10 Shardblades reassembled, he can be restored. Taravangian fuses with the dying Szeth and the big smoke Odium face, becoming a revived Odium. He says that he will create an Everstorm and destroy the world. I am so happy right now. Okay. Realizing that they were deceived, Venli and Eshonai switch sides to join the Alethi. However, Kaladin begins to lose hope. Kaladin and losing hope, man. It's like garlic and corn. Just go together. As they're short one shard bearer and are no match against Odium. Oh, we got another suddenly. Suddenly, Syl tells Kaladin that she will always be there for him. Kaladin has a flashback of Frenna and remembers that her name was Sylfrena. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. He realizes that Frenna came back for him even after her death to make sure he was okay. Because true love... Kayla, if you die, you better come back as someone named La and watch over me. That's your job.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you have to come back as La.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like a Teletubby name, not gonna lie.
It does not matter. That's what true love is.
True love.
Suddenly, Syl tells Kaladin that she will always be there for them. Okay. After her death, make sure. Syl grows to full human size, and Kaladin gives her Szeth's shard blade. Standing together, Kaladin, Syl, Adolin, Elhokar, Jasnah, Shal, Renarin, Venli, and Eshonai fire beams from their shard blade that blast Odium, destroying him for good. As he fades away, Odium cries out, "El, avenge me." In the aftermath of the battle, peace is declared between the Alethi and the Parshendi, and Eshonai and Vinley promise to be better rulers and reform the Parshendi, because that should be the takeaway of the Parshendi from the Stormlight archive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, this is a beautiful mess. This is such a good Crim post. Adolin and Renarin mourn Dalinar. I totally forgot Dalinar died. Adolin and Renarin mourn Dalinar, and Elhokar holds a grand funeral for him. Shallan tells Adolin that Dalinar is with Evie now. Oh, that's actually sweet. Meanwhile, now that Odium is defeated, Syl has to go. Kaladin holds her as she fades away, and she tells him that she will always love him, but that she wants him to be happy and find someone who makes him as happy as he made her. Kaladin cries as she vanishes. Okay. Yasna calls everyone together a few days later. She has learned that the Way of Kings was just the first in a series of 10 books called the Stormlight Archive, which reveal the location of the world's greatest treasures. This is now a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. They decide to set out to find the other books. In the last scene of the movie, Yasna and Elhokar wave goodbye to Kaladin, Adolin, Shallan, and Renarin as they board a ship called the Wind's Pleasure to search for the next book, Words of Radiance, which just before they set off, Eshonai comes running and jumps onto the ship. She left Finley to be queen of the Parshendi because she wants to go see the world. This is turning into a 90s sitcom. Kaladin and Eshonai smile at each other as they set sail, hinting that they're gonna bang. In a post-credit scene, the mysterious man who cheered up Kaladin is paying his respects at Gavilar's graves. He wishes Where's Moash? Is this Moash? He wishes Dalinar could see all the amazing adventures that are going to unfold. He turns around and reveals to be Amaram. Damn it, I thought I predicted. Amaram walks by his own grave, which reads Hoid Amaram, and muses that he is very glad that he made sure to drop his shard blade where Kaladin could get it. He leaves the graveyard, followed by Talon, his burly sidekick, who mysteriously carries an 11th shard blade. As Amarin walks off, he pulls out a flute and begins playing a jaunty tune. Clap, Kayla. Thank you. I think everyone here is in agreement that this was a better experience than the book. This adaptation needs to be done immediately. And /Lightly Lantern, very well done, sir. Very well. Sorry, I love you. It's okay, Ninja Joe. I am going to go back now that we're done. Actually, I'll just scroll right back up here and read your super chat. I am here to advocate that you start the Unhewn Throne trilogy, the first book in the Emperor's Blades. It's fantastic, and you got the first one. I am sure I still have it then, but unfortunately, my TBR is very set in stone with a lot of franchises that people have been holding a gun against my head to get into. I would love some thumbs up emotes in the chat if you think this is better than the book, and thumbs down if you think incorrectly that it is worse. This was the perfect thing wake and bake to my hotel room. Thank you, Daniel. I'm very happy I could provide that for you. I am so happy that this exists. Oh, this is so good. I want to see some of the top comments. I'm sure these are quality comments here. Thanks, I hate it. Yeah, it's good. How you managed to capture the energy of every horrible adaptation ever. How do you do this? Okay, what do you mean? This is beautiful. Such an dear Krim. But M. Night Shyamalan makes precisely this level of writing for an Avatar adaptation. You got to turn this into a YouTube series or something. I hope I can encourage them to do this.
Thank you. Daniel.
I forgot it was going to be read out loud and it scared me. This was just several consecutive punches to the balls. This is actually the comment I read that I didn't actually read the script. I just read this and I was like, I need to read this on stream. I need to read it on stream now. Oh my God, I'm so happy with this. All right, well, I'll leave this live stream up for people to enjoy. I will go ahead and be ending this here. I will be going live on twitch.tv/fantasy news. It's linked beneath every single one of my videos if you'd like to join me over there. Probably be playing some Cyberpunk 2077. Like and subscribe if you have not already. Hit the Patreon if you want to support what I do here. And thank you guys for showing up for a really